We are here at Turf Moor where Burnley take on Wolverhampton Wanderers. I'm really looking forward to this game today. Both teams in really decent shape at the minute. Burnley did suffer a battering to Brighton, and Wolves have got a point against Bournemouth. Hwang Hee-chan is 3 for 3 in goal. And he is on the ball now. Hwang! And Dubravka makes the save. This is match day 6. By the way. Obviously no Jurgen Strand-Larsen in that Wolves lineup today, so Tolo Arokadare, Santiago Bueno, Mosquera, Bueno, Krejci, Bueno. This is Hugo Bueno now. He tries making a pocket of space and he's hit it against Walker for a throw-in. Quickly gone into João Gomez. Hwang. Oh, he's good at wriggling into space. Look at the gap, left open. Hwang, and he can't play it through to Tolo Arokadare. Ugochukwu. Brun Larsen. Marcus Edwards, the man in the good form at the minute. Brun Larsen can run at them. Ugochukwu. Good turn from Brocha, but Mosquera read it well. Now Matheus Mane, youngster given a chance today in the lineup. Here's Hwang. Hwang into Tolo Arokadare. Makes room, Tolo Arokadare! And it's a good save from Dubravka. Nice twisting and turning there in the box from Tolo Arokadare. And Wolves do have a corner. Looks like Andre is going to go short. He is into João Gomez. Gomez lifts it into Krejci's area. Krejci plays back to Tolo Arokadare. And that is a wonderful stop from Martin Dubravka. Look at how well Tolo Arokadare strikes that. And the reflex is really good from Dubravka to keep it 0-0. But Wolves have another corner. Andre's going to play it in normally this time. Andre playing into Doherty's area. João Gomez. Hwang and Krejci was the one Hwang aimed for to have the shot. Marcus Edwards. Krejci tracked back well, but he's made space for Brocha. Edwards back into Kyle Walker. Cullen has room. It's Cullen and he tries playing him through. Brun Larsen's giving it away. Jose Sa. Mosquera. 10 minutes until this first half ends here, folks. Hwang. Good tackle, but it's only into the path of Andre. Arokadare tries taking on Ekdal, but Ekdal's done well. Brun Larsen. Brocha. It's a bad challenge. Burnley have a free kick here. Walker lays it off for Edwards. Laurent finds Brun Larsen. Brocha. Marcus Edwards! And it's straight at Jose Sa. He boots it to Matheus Mane. And that's the first half here at Turf Moor. Burnley 0, Wolverhampton Wanderers 0. And it's the second half here at Turf Moor in the FIFA Premier League, where Burnley take on Wolverhampton Wanderers. It's currently all square in the first half, and we're getting the second half kicked back off. João Gomez. Andre. Arokadare has space, but he is bumped off it. Marcus Edwards. Cullen. Edwards. Walker. Ugochukwu. Brocha's in space. Goes back to Cullen. Brocha. Good turn. Brocha! And he puts it wide. Substitution here for Burnley. Florentino coming on for Leslie Ugochukwu. New midfielder on here. And Opta predicts 3-2 here for Wolverhampton Wanderers, but it's all currently goalless. Andre does well to win it back. Andre. Look how much room he has. Andre, was he taken out? No, he wasn't. It's good tackle, but it is given away. Here's Huang. Huang. It's Huang, and back to Tolo Arokadare. He gets his first FIFA Premier League goal. What a finish from Tolo Arokadare. Wolves are on a hot streak now. It's a gorgeous bit of play from Huang Hee-chan. Cuts it back into Arokadare. Volleys it first time into that far corner. What a finish from Arokadare. And Wolves do take the lead here. So after 60 minutes, Tolo Arokadare makes it 1-0. Edwards, Florentino, Perez has the option of Brocha. Edwards, Brocha! And that's a wonderful save from Jose Sa. Mosquera now. Andre. Huang. I think the only reason Wolves are winning these battles is because their midfielders are pressuring and winning the ball back in tight areas. And it's worked well, leading to Tolo Arokadare's strike. Huang, look how much room he had there. But he took too long and Florentino bumps him off. Edwards. Cullum. Low, good ball out. Brocha. It's Juan Larson. Going against Mosquera, plays the ball in. Edwards! Heads it over. And substitution here for Burnley. Perez coming off for Jaden Anthony. Jose Sarbuta. Humphreys against. Don't want to play that. Gomez. Andre. Back into Joao Gomez. Joao Gomez wriggles into space. Joao Gomez goes for goal. Substitution for Wolves. Huang, who's had a good game, couldn't score today, but did assist for Jorgen Strand Larsen. Brocha. Edwards plays it in to Brun Larsen's area, headed away. Florentino wins it back, but the ref's given a free kick. Substitution here for Burnley. Zian Fleming coming off of Brocha. Boots it, Arokadare. Wolves still have it here. Andre. Long ball out to Marshall Munetzi. Munetzi, Tolo Arokadare. And that's full time. Burnley 0. Wolverhampton Wanderers 1. Tolo Arokadare, the man to win it for them. And Wolves are unbeaten in 4 games. Stamford Bridge is boisterous, with Chelsea take on Bournemouth. Is Enzo Fernandez. Garnacho. Does well. Oh, that's a good pass into Palmer. Back to Garnacho. Palmer. Fernandez. Will he go for goal? Fernandez! And Petrovic denies him. That was a beautiful strike from Fernandez. Trufa. Eli Junior Krupi. Trufa back with it. Tavernier. Alex Jimenez. And it's a corner for Bournemouth. Semenyo. Tavernier. Nearly loses it to James. Scott. Senesi. Groupie! And that is a wonderful stop from Sanchez. Don't think he knew much about it until the end. It's a Bournemouth corner here. Semenyo. James gets it away. And so does João Pedro. Now Pedro Neto has it. Explodes in pace. It's João Pedro. João Pedro! And the man. Oh. And it's Cole Palmer, the man who you always expect. Cole Palmer, clinical as always. That is a wonderful finish. Sorry that I accidentally called him João Pedro, by the way. Semenyo gets away with it. Senesi. Truth Earth into Scott. Jimenez. Cuts back for Scott. Christie. As Lewis Cook is suspended. Jimenez. Adam Smith. Christie. Krupi wanted a strike. Scott. Took too long and Fernandez has bumped him off it. Pedro and Senesi wins the header. Semenyo. Tavernier. Krupi. Jimenez. Tries going back to Krupi. Now Palmer, the goal scorer. Palmer. Neto. Pedro. And it's Palmer! And Petrovic made the save, but the flag has gone up. Oh, it's tight. It is tight. Senesi into Scott. Truth Earth. Jimenez. Scott. Christie. Krupi. Biadashi does well. Palmer. Can they get another before half time? Oh, good dummy there. As well, Pedro. Palmer. And Smith is in the way. And that is half time. Chelsea 1. Bournemouth 0. And we are here at Stamford Bridge where Chelsea take on Bournemouth in the FIFA Premier League. This is match day 6 and Cole Palmer has given Chelsea the lead. Reece James, Chalobah, Enzo Fernandez, Pedro Neto used his pace to help Palmer get the first goal. Reece James, oh, it's a good tackle. Jimenez, Christie. Now Bournemouth want something here and it's given away by Christie. Alejandro Garnacho into Palmer first time. Garnacho back with it. Oh, lays it off for Palmer. Will he get there? No, he won't. Adam Smith will. Scott. Jimenez. Senesi. Good turn. And it's given away in midfield. Neto. James. Pedro Neto. Tried going to Joao Pedro. Pedro into Pedro. Caicedo wins it back. Joao Pedro. Back to Caicedo. Neto. Pedro Neto. Couldn't take him on. Now Scott. Christie. Smith. Semenyo. Christie. Krupi. Tried holding him off. He did well, but then he lost it in the end. Joao Pedro. Pedro Neto, I think, would have been offside anyways. Krupi. Tavernier. Jimenez. Spacier. Tavernier. Krupi! 50 Sanchez, but I think Krupi did get the touch to it, but it went straight into Sanchez. Palmer. Long ball out to Garnacho, who goes back to Cucurella. Palmer. That little triangle worked then. Garnacho back to Palmer. Palmer, oh, he sits him down. Palmer, and Diakate bumps him off it. Well done there, Fernandez. Palmer. Pedro Neto. It's Joao Pedro! And Petrovic makes the save. Substitution here for Chelsea. Badiashile coming off. Colwell coming on. And for Bournemouth, Alex Jimenez coming off for Levi Colwell. For Clive. Sorry, I saw Colwell on the screen, guys. Fernandez. Neto. Caicedo! That is a shot and a half right there. What a goal from Moises Caicedo. He bullets them in like usual, but sneakily bottom corner there from Caicedo. It's a really good technique. Look at that, picks it up on the edge of the box, knows where he wants it, in that far bottom corner, and hits it directly where he aims for. That's a beautiful finish from Caicedo. And he gets on the score sheet and scores his first FIFA Premier League goal. Scott. Christie. Krupi. Garnacho. Neto. Palmer. James, they won a third here, Chelsea. Palmer. João Pedro. Palmer. Enzo Fernandez. Back to Palmer. Garnacho has room, but Palmer goes back to Caicedo, another goal scorer. Garnacho. And that is full time. Chelsea 2. Bournemouth 0. Chelsea climbing to the top 4. While Bournemouth bump down to 9th. And we are here at the beautiful Selhurst Park, where Crystal Palace take on, just out of relegation now, Brighton and Hove Albion. They won 3-0 against Burnley, and Palace dropped points to West Ham. Kadioglu, Brighton getting straight on the front foot here. Gruda, Ayari, Hinshaw-Wood. Ayari first time into Diego Gomez. Ayari, Ruta, Gomez! That was beautiful champagne football there from Brighton. Lacroix. Palace struggling to keep their form recently in the FIFA Premier League. Jefferson Lerma. Wharton. Lerma. Lobs it up to Pino. Lerma. Wharton. Lerma back to Wharton. It's just playing 1-2 football here. Lerma and Wharton. Mateta. Lerma. Oh, Mateta! That was a rocket from Jean-Philippe Mateta to give Palace the lead. Runs into space, powers it in, takes a touch and shoots. That's perfect. Perfect from Mateta. Coppola couldn't block it, neither can Verbruggen save that. And Mateta gives Palace the lead from the 1-2 football. And Palace need this 3 points today, but it won't be easy. And Mateta has given them the lead inside the first quarter of an hour. Ruta, Brighton want to get straight back. Hinshaw-Wood, Diego Gomez, Ayari. Oh, that would have been beautiful layoff from Gruda into Ruta. Nketiah into Mateta. Nketiah. Oh, good touch there. Nketiah cuts inside. Plays it back to Wharton. Lerma. Wharton. This is the 1-2 football that kills teams. Wharton. Nketiah into Lerma. He goes back to Wharton. Lobs it over to Nketiah, who plays it into De Kuiper. Lewis Dunk. Ayari. Ruta in space. He plays it to Gruda, who first times it to Kadioglu. Gruda has so much acres of space, and Lerma with a crunching challenge. That was a good challenge. and Pino walks away with it. Wharton, Lerma, Pino, Lerma, Mitchell. Mateta's the one aimed for, Mateta gets it, and the pass laid off is intercepted by Hinchelwood. Now De Kuiper, Ruta, Gruder. Brighton in a good area here. It's Ruta! And they equalise. Jorginho Ruta. Brighton's form skyrocketing while Palace's are decreasing. And it's Ruta on the end of it. It's just champagne football. Look at that, Gruder. Acts like he's going to take a touch, but no, he plays it into Ruta, which is a beautiful ball, by the way. And Ruta just pokes it onto the net. Benitez completely sent the wrong way. And it's a good finish from Jorginho Ruta. And he has another goal to his name in the FIFA Premier League. And Palace get the game kicked back off. It's a foul there, but Wharton plays advantage. Eddie Nketiah up against the Kuiper. Oh, he's done well. Nketiah, he tries going for goal, and Verbruggen makes the save, and Ayari will get booked. Yeah, bad challenge on Lerma there. Crystal Palace corner. Just before half-time, Wharton, and it's played in, and it's put wide by Gahey. That's half-time. We are here at Selhurst Park with Crystal Palace take on Brighton. It's currently 1-1 with Mateta and Ruta getting the goals. Lerma. Gahey, Wharton into Lerma, lobs it over to Mateta, back to Lerma, lays it off for Wharton, Lerma, Wharton, Lerma, Gahey, Lerma, there was a gap but he went back to Wharton, Lerma, Mateta, cuts inside, Mateta! And that's a good save from Verbruggen. And Nketiah let it up for throwing. Nketiah into Canvart. Nketiah, Wharton, Lerma. Hits it against Gomez. Wharton. Driving it onto this left-hand side. Mitchell. Pino. And he completely passed it to Kadioglu there. Ayari, Gruder, Kadioglu, Ruta. Gap for Diego Gomez. Goes to De Kuiper. De Kuiper. Hinchelwood. Ayari. Gruder. Ruta. Gruder. Tries going back to Gruder. Ruta, but Gruder. It's a tongue twister there, Gruder, Ruta, and substitution for Palace, Canvot coming off for Esse, and for Brighton, Diego Gomez for Kaoru Mitoma. It's been a decent game here. Lerma. Mitchell. Wharton's in space. Mateta, Wharton, Lerma, back to Wharton, Mateta and Van Hecke bumps him off it. Mitoma, Ruta, Ayari has space for Gruder, Brian Gruder, Ruta, Kaoru Mitoma and Richards in the way. Chris Richards plays it out to Mateta, Wharton, Mateta, Nketiah and given away. Mitoma, Ruta, to Kuiper. Back into Mitoma. It's Ruta. Richards challenge and Ruta. What a save by Benitez. Substitution here for Crystal Palace and Ketia coming off. And Kamada coming on. And for Brighton, Coppola for Fifa. Here's Brighton corner in the final 5 minutes. Aim in and Wharton gets it away. Mitoma. Good ball in. Ruta, and he's bumped off it by Richards. That might have been Brighton's last chance. But Palace have a chance here. Mateta. Kamada. Mateta. Flicks it back to Wharton. Lerma. Wharton. Lerma. Lerma wriggles into space. Mateta is bumped off it by Van Hecker. And that is full time here at Selhurst Park. Crystal Palace 1, Brighton and Hove Albion 1. We are here at Goodison Park, where Everton take on Brentford. Beto immediately bumps Jan out off it. Alcaraz lays it back to Jake O'Brien. Alcaraz. Dibbling. Alcaraz. Garner. Alcaraz. And good tackle there from Janelt. Schade. Jensen. Oh, good spot. Igor Thiago! That is a beautiful strike from Igor Thiago. And Brentford take the lead in the first 10 minutes. And that does help them push up more above relegation. And that puts Everton bottom of the table. It's a beautiful strike from Igor Thiago. David Moyes' team struggling here. Alcaraz. Beto. Oh, there's a gap here for McNeil and he's giving it straight to Collins. Igor Thiago. Lewis Porter's running onto it, but Mikalenko beats him, but Lewis Porter dispossesses him. It's Keane Lewis Porter into Igor Thiago's area and Pickford clean. McNeil. O'Brien. McNeil. Irobunum. Garner. And Collins in the way. Janelt. Jensen. Igor Thiago. Lays it off of Lewis Porter. First time into Igor Thiago. Schade. Good turn. It's Schade! And Pickford, big hand there. Good shot from Schade though. And it's a Brentford corner. Janelt to take the corner. And it's a good header. Clean header. It's Christopher Ajer with a rifle of a header. That's a stunner from Ajer. Lifts himself big. Janelt, good corner played in. Ajer lifts himself up way above Michael Keane and just power headers it past Pickford in the middle of him and Tarkowski. Brentford 2. And Ajer gives Brentford a 2-0 lead. 2-0 lead. Tarkowski. Alcaraz. Beto! And Kelleher's hand in the way. Everton need to get a revival here. Ghana. Can another team score corner here? It's Ghana. Headed away. Alcaraz. And now Lewis Porter. Waiting for options to arise. Jensen is one of them. Igor Thiago. Lost it to Tarkovsky. Alcaraz. Beto. And took too long and Collins dispossesses him. Jensen. Turns and now Yarmolenko. Good ball to Igor Thiago. He beats Mykolenko to it. Igor Thiago, but Mykolenko tracked back well. Schade. Lewis Porter. Igor Thiago. It's Schade! And he puts it wide. Substitution here for Everton in the first half. Alcaraz coming off and Grealish coming on. Usually don't expect the team to make a first half sub unless they're awful. I don't think Alcaraz was bad though. Michael Keane. Jensen. Igor Thiago. Jensen. Schade! And Pickford denies him. And Mykolenko's kept it in. And Igor Thiago! Dispossessed him in a good area, but Pickford there again. And that's half time at Goodison. Everton 0, Brentford 2. We are here at Goodison Park, where Everton take on Brentford. Aya and Igor Thiago got their goals. Dibbling. O'Brien. Irobunum. O'Brien. Irobunum. McNeil. Good fake to get around Yarmolenko. Grealish. McNeil! And it's a handball there from Collins, and Everton got a penalty. This might be the revival spark they need here, Everton. Yeah, clear handball there from Collins. And it's going to be Beto to take it. Beto to make it 2-1. It's Beto! And Kelleher denies him. Beto's denied from the spot. Kelleher getting praised by his team. Yarmolenko. Jensen. Wriggles into good space here. Matthias Jensen. Janelt. And Lewis Porter loses it. Tarkovsky into Dibbling. Dibbling. Tarkovsky. Ghana. Beto. Dibbling. Tries to take on Rico Henry, but he loses out. Schade. Yarmolenko. Lewis Porter. Keane in the way. McNeil. Ghana. Grealish. McNeil. Mykolenko. McNeil back to Grealish. Everton looking a bit more bright in this second half. McNeil back heels it beautifully to Grealish. Beto. Grealish. And he couldn't slip the pass through, but he has still got it. Grealish wanted to go for goal then. Collins. Coyote. Yarmolenko. Lewis Porter. Aya. Janelt. Oh, good through ball from Janelt. Schade! That's a beautiful, beautiful team goal from Brentford. Schade's on the end of it, but that pass from Vitaly Janelt, that is gorgeous. Look at this pass now. Straight into Schade, who boots it into that far corner. Good goal, good pass, good everything. And Sharda has another goal to his name in the FIFA Premier League. Scored one against Arsenal. Irabunum. Grealish. Everton do want to bite back here. Dibbling, and Dibbling's offside. Collins. Coming up to full time here. Brentford should comfortably claim this win here. Sharda. Rico Henry. Jensen. Sharda makes room. Janelt. Lewis Potter was kind of his only option then, unless he went back. Mikalenko. Garner. Grealish. McNeil. Grealish. Goes back to McNeil. Dwight McNeil. In space. McNeil! Pulls one back. Dwight McNeil. It's not over yet. It's a good finish from Dwight McNeil. Usually you expect them to pick up the ball, but he's gone over to manager David Moyes. Yeah, he wriggles into space, cuts back from Collins, and just wants that far corner, and does get it. And Brentford do not keep a clean sheet, but they have got the win. And Everton has got a consolation, but will it be enough? No, it will not. It's full time at Goodison Park. Everton 1, Brentford 3.